All right, I wanted to take a look at this question on the EOC. This is a little bit of a tricky one. It's really one of those system of equations where you can kind of graph and look where they cross, but how it's presented, I think it could be a little bit confusing. um, so we have this f of x equals 2 to the x minus 5. We have this g of x equals negative 3x plus 5. They say the graph of the equation y equals f of x is shown. What they're saying is they've graphed this top equation for us. But what you could do is if you did try and graph these in Desmos, hopefully you would recognize, like if you graph both of these at the same time, like they already drew the red curve line. But I need to add the g of x, or I need to add the line. Like I need to add this blue line in this graph. And then they're asking us what the solution is. Obviously, we can just use Desmos. Our solution would be this 2, -1. But notice they asked for the x. So what's the x of our answer? Well, it's the 2. So just be careful. Like if you did try and type in a point, it won't even let you put a comma right now. Like it won't let you type in a point. So just pay attention. But if they want an x, they want the x value. So let's see if we can figure out how to like get this graph in. If you know how to graph lines, this won't be a problem. But the graph g of x equals negative 3x plus 5, that's really y equals mx plus b. So you're going to click the add arrow tool. So right now it's gray. My first dot is going to start up at 5. Like you always start with your y-intercept. And then my slope, -3, that means I'm going to go down 3, right 1. And you could go down 3, right 1 again if you want, but that should be fine. But if you did keep doing your slope, just to kind of show you this, if you went down 3, right 1, down 3, right 1, you're going to see it crosses at that solution we got. But as long as you have the right slope, another way if you're having trouble with this question is you could click on your gray dot and click on any of these points. I mean, obviously, the two nice points would be 0, 5, and 2, -1. So if you just plot those two dots with your line tool, you'll get that line. But just wanted to show you this one because I thought it was kind of weird how it was presented, but it really is a question you should be able to answer. But I know sometimes they just word it differently or it just doesn't look the same. That's what I'm trying to show you with a question like this. A lot of times you might know how to do them. I'm not going to lie to you. There's questions you'll see that you probably don't know how to do, but a lot of the ones that you think you don't know how to do, I bet if I worded it differently, you do. So that's what you need to figure out. A lot of times it's not as hard as you might think it is. So have a good one. Hopefully these videos maybe are a little bit helpful.